Ihor Politilo came to Canada with his family 2 years ago through the Canada-Ukraine Authorization for Emergency Travel program. Those visa holders have until March 31st of this year to extend their stay to study or work. The Ukrainian-Canadian Congress has been advocating for an automatic renewal of these visas, but that effort has been unsuccessful.
We have Minister Miller saying he's not going to deport anybody back to a live war zone, but on the other hand, people are running out of options.
Politilo says he recently extended his work permit, but it is only valid until March 2026 when his Ukrainian passport expires. He is worried he won't be able to stay in Canada beyond then, as he's having trouble completing his military registration, which is required to renew his Ukrainian passport.
They asked me to go to Ukraine and make this registration.
The Politilo family is applying for Canadian permanent residency on humanitarian and compassionate grounds.
I'm really worried about this, and we tried to get new passport, we try everything. It also doesn't work, and we don't know what to do.
Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada notes processing time for such applications are between 22 and 36 months.
We don't have time.
We don't have time, and we're not sure if we're going to be approved.
We can't plan our future. This is really stressful for us.
Their immigration consultant in Toronto says hundreds of her Ukrainian clients are also facing barriers to renew their passports.
And it's because they can't go to Ukraine, they would be then recruited into the army. They're stuck.
IRCC says it is aware of the difficulty and delays Ukrainians are facing in regard to renewing their passports, and officers may consider an exemption if applicants provide an explanation to why they are unable to provide a valid passport. But Valentar thinks it would be costly and nearly impossible for many Ukrainians.
You can try if you have money to pay for a good lawyer. But if you're doing it by yourself, I'm afraid that's the chances are none.
They're hoping the Canadian government can recognize the validity of expired Ukrainian passports as they did for Venezuelans in 2019 due to worsening political and economic situation in that country.
We don't want to go back to Ukraine because Katrina, she don't know what the war means, and we want to stay this way.
Pinki Wong, CBC News, Vancouver.